Good morning, friends. We are having a special day today. You see my background, it looks like the ocean, but we're with Julie Pankey, and Julie's really at the ocean. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Alan. How
Where,
are you?
Where are we talking to you from? Because the view behind you is spectacular.
Well, I'm coming to you live from South Beach in Miami.
And you're doing what?
I'm here because I'm a newly elected commissioner for NACIS, which is the National Accrediting Commission for Career Arts and Sciences. So they're the organization that accredits our aesthetic schools, massage schools, cosmetology schools throughout the country.
Awesome. Although most people know you for J.M. Pankey and Company because you run a consulting company with your group, and obviously you're all over the place with tons of clients. So, and you do Beehive, right? And you do Beehive as well.
I do the Spa Hive.
I mean Spa Hive.
I know, everyone calls it Beehive. I probably should change the name. But I do the Spa Hive as well, which is an online community as well as an in-person event that helps us network within our industry with our peers so that we can learn from each other, share, and grow and help each other, benefit from all of our worlds and life of experience.
I love it. Well, they always say something about a busy mind, right? But I can't remember what it is. So
I know, me either, because our mind's too busy.
Exactly. So you and I spoke. I mean, I know we're going to do more than one of these, but let's start with accountability. It's the letter A. It's the beginning of the alphabet. It is also one of the stanchions of running a good operation. And you and I spoke a little bit about accountability is not just staff, and that's what a lot of people think it is, but accountability is financials. It's a little bit of everything. Do you want to address the issue?
Yes, I mean, I think when Ellen and I were talking, and we were talking about what's one thing that comes up when I'm having a conversation with one of my clients or a spa director or a spa owner, it always comes back to accountability. So, of course, as spa owners and directors, it's our job to hold our staffs accountable, but also we need to be held accountable. So a lot of times, my clients simply would like to have an accountability coach because there are so many things we need to do in a course of a day. So if you're an owner and operator, then you have to do your social media, you have to do your payroll, you have to budget your books, and of course you have some help along the way and on the side, but it's hard to get it all done. So I like to say, all the way around, we need to be accountable to ourselves. We need to be accountable to our staff. We need to be accountable to our managers or investors if we have that. But then also accountable to our guests and financially accountable, keep our staff accountable. And so I think that kind of the golden rule, or the one element that I talk to every single person about is some form of accountability.
Okay. In my world, I mean, when we ran New Life and Lotus Touch, I employed 42 people, and obviously you have managers, and if you're working right with your facility, the boss is paying a lot of attention to the managers. The managers are paying attention to the staff. But what always was important to me as an owner was nothing happens unless we get profitability to the bottom line. Somebody's got to be accountable for making money. Do you want to address that?
Absolutely. And I think it's important, as managers, directors, owners, when we're trying to hold our staff accountable, letting them know and a real picture of what the bottom line looks like. Because unless they have some bits of information, they just automatically think that the spa is extremely profitable. The owners, are living in large houses and driving expensive cars. And so I feel that a big part of the financial accountability is making sure that your team understands you don't have to share every bit of the financials, but that they get a snapshot of how expensive it is to run a spa business, what your cost per treatment is, what their role plays in this, because I think in the end, when we get buy-in from our team, we will see it in our bottom line.
That is well said. And I've always thought that's critically important too. If the staff's not on board with you, then you're going to get all this little conversation and they're going to be doing everything except paying attention to what it is you want them to be. And Julie, we have just a minute left, but address day to day, because this isn't like have monthly meetings or look at it quarterly. This is really a day-to-day ongoing issue with accountability, correct?
It is, definitely. So if we're talking about accountability with our teams, I'm hoping that you're setting goals, retail goals, you're setting service goals, and that you're communicating, because communication is key, communicating goals to your team as well, your management team, that there is a clear picture. And so every day we're going into the day saying, here we are for the week, here we are for the month, here we are for the year. Let's do it together. How are we going to make today great? What do we need? Do we need to add one more service? Do we need to add one more package? Can we sell a few more retail products for us to reach our financial goals? And then also with communication and organization. So organizing yourself as the owner, manager, director, if you're being held accountable to doing daily social media posts, setting incentives and promotions, have a calendar, and every day set aside some time on the things that you're going to hold yourself accountable
I love it. I already know what our next video is going to be on. Goal setting.
I know, and then
Goal setting.
I'll have to have a tripod.
Oh, God, that too. We'll figure it out next time. All right, friends. Julie Pankey, her information will be at the end of the video here, so make sure to reach out to her. Julie, I love you. Thank you. Enjoy Miami and stay out of the cold weather up in Maine, okay?
Thanks, Alan. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, ciao. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.